Imagine this. A board meeting has been done and few changes has been made in order to rebuild the company's brand. The top management wanted to change the color of the product from yellow to blue color, but they did not specifically describe the color of the blue to the marketing management. Isn't that going to create a problem?
The issue here is that the top management did not provide sufficient information to the lower management. What could be the effects? Well, number 1, confusion will occur between the staffs. When the top management provides a specific color to the staff, some think about dark blue while others might think about turquoise. And this will create a big confusion in between staff who are in charge to handle it. Then, work is done inaccurately. Following to the confusion between the staff, they could produce work that is different from the original idea from the top management. Last but not least, financial loss to the company. When the product is done inaccurately, it will cause a huge financial loss to the company, since the lower management has produced something that is different from what the top management wanted.
So, as a communication department that plays an important role in keeping the whole employee state intact with each other, what would you do? Tips number 1. Having a face-to-face communication is really important for a team to be in sync with each other. So by having a big meeting in between top management and the rest of employees could give a great impact for the team. Second, notify each and every employee about the issue and what is the top management solution for it. A memo is a great method for an organization to give the same information to all employees. Third, having a two-way communication is also a fundamental thing for every organization to success. So asking for feedback from the lower management might help the company to strive even better.
There are a lot of roles for us in order to make an improvement for our organization. Firstly, when a company is having a big crisis in terms of communication, you might want to rebuild the organization communication strategy. For example, change from chain pattern into wheel pattern communication. This way, the chairperson can communicate directly to his or her employees. And nowadays, most companies are using flat structure rather than tall structure because every worker can communicate directly with each other easily. Then, observation will support the communication department to find out any source of problem or issues. You can take note or ask for feedbacks from each employee related to the situation if they have any unsatisfactory. Your employees' welfare is important because they are the ones who making the process moving. Lastly, make a workshop or a seminar for the employees to strengthen the relationship between them. It is proven with better relationship, a company can strive better in their goals, and having a diagonal communication and information network type of communication flow can help the organization to be aware of each other's problem.
Even though you have all these guidelines to help, there still might be some possible problems occur which you need to be aware of. For example, the top management is not aware of the crisis that is happening in between the employees and do not alert of the problem. Autocratic style and laissez-faire style of leadership could be a problem since the top management enforce on either reward or punishment according to the work of the employees. They also could be careless about how the employees do the work as long as the work is done. Then, the lower management also might have an issue with their lack of confidence on voice out their opinions to the upper management. For example, a new employee who stumbles upon a problem but she or he is too afraid to tell anyone because they don't want to get fired. That might cause a barrier for the employees to communicate. As I said, most companies has changed to a flat structure. This is because a tall structure can cause a delay for the issue or any problem to arrive to the top management in order for them to decide on the solution.
Those are just tiny barriers that you might want to be aware of. But with great teamwork and effective communication between everyone in an organization, success is right under your nose.
This video was created by the Communication Department, the Faculty of Corporate Communication, Kolej Universiti Politek Mara.